Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Empire of Rome. So, I'm not dead, so, yep, that's a good start. We can start, the episode today then, can't we? This income is looking much better. Much improved. I was looking at my missions over here. I have one to incorporate Armenia, which could be easily done. I do need to somehow speed that up. Right. Policy regarding our vassals. So Sicily's simulations complete. Georgia's... Yep. Damascus would be really nice. The Marquis of Armenia. Very nice. I like the fact that it doesn't cost you if it's a positive response, rather than a negative. Goddamn. I apologize. Not long back from work, really, and my, voice is a little bit weird. I talk far too much for a normal human being. I love the fact that we have French Scotland. It's absolutely bloody beautiful. When the game decides to, catch up, that'd be nice. Right, there we go. I imagine there's a little bit of a slowdown now with the game. Oh, that was lucky. That was super bloody lucky. Hell yeah. I might as well bring the other army down here, considering that the Mamluk separatists are going to rise fairly soon. It's gonna happen. Right, we have no loans. Beautiful. I might invest in some more roads. That would definitely help out with a lot of places. Like, especially down here. It's a pain in the ass to get to. Or even up here as well. You can see here. Not too bad. It's good to see that we have large Orthodox communities. That is good. So that means once they're converted, they will stay that way. Have some Judaism over here. Okay. Tekorama. Okay. I'll just allow the construction. I'm going to basically go for a tolerant attitude for a while. It's very difficult to really, well, come crashing down upon the heathens and heretics. We will get them in time. I mean, the vast majority of the Empire is of the Orthodox faith, and more will join them soon. It's just a case of biding our time, building the power of the state and the Empire, and then moving forward. That's a little bit shitty, but yeah, we can afford that. Okay, has that affected... honestly, I'll help when I can. Grow for the administration. Right, let's see here. Having nobility on side would be really nice. Can't ask for contributions until the 14th of October, 1694. So I'll go for this then. I'll increase the loyalty of the nobility. It does obviously have an impact. Actually, no, it doesn't really have an impact, so that's fine. Yep, there we go. You can see how that's helped us out significantly. Best case scenario is we find a advisor who would help with the upkeep costs. That'd be bloody nice. God damn. Right. Generals died. Generally not a good idea. Take him. While we can afford it, I will take level 2 advisors. I think it's silly not to. And it definitely will pay off. Just those extra points makes all the difference in the world, really. Right, not much choice here, so we'll go for that then. Right, so our manpower level is insane. Enlightened aristocracy. The Anti-Heresy Act will be really quite useful in the future. Right, Seleucia. Just exactly where my troops are. Rather annoying, but ah well. Having a leader would have been good here. But you can see here that the artillery really does work. That's what I like. Right, we'll take them out. Yep, they're dealt with. Okay. So we have two separatists on the go at the same time. That's always fun. I should annex Hum soon. That'd be nice. Just expand the areas here. I don't actually need much for the tribe for the Balkans. Yeah, so it's the plateau. Let's see. Regions. Right, so the Balkans, the Balkans, the Balkans. So we have to march north then. But that's fine. I should really try to take control of the coastline here, as I will begin to build a spy network in these nations, and we will advance north. The Empire will grow. And once a new heir comes to the throne, then we can try to mend the bloody succession by sword. Finally put an end to the internal struggles. God damn, there's a lot of manpower. Well, sorry, a lot of morale. Huge amounts of morale there. Huge. Right, you're not needed then. Who else is about to rise? Tripoli. So I need to get down there ASAP. I would take a leader, but I'm going to save up for an idea, I think. Baron technology isn't that far advanced. Right, we'll help Damascus to deal with these rebels like so. That scores us some brownie points with them. Yeah, defended our provinces. Nice boost there. Integration, it's getting there. I don't know what their bloody problem is, considering I am the reason they exist. Same with Naples. But no, nobody's ever happy, are they? Oh well. Right, I'll switch to generals. Get him moving. Interesting to see British troops over there. Most of the unrest is coming from the Egyptian lands now, which I'm not surprised about considering they were seized, not converted, or pacified really. Then again, they have been pacified many times due to the fact that they have had thousands of men killed, so, well. We'll keep doing it. Eventually they will become good, orthodox provinces of the Empire. And Egyptus will rise. Excuse me. So we should gain a significant amount of development over here. And I would like to bring the Neapolitan culture within my empire, which would be worthwhile. There's a good amount of it. Yeah. Oh dear. Which bloody rebels were they? Can't ever tell, can you? Oh well, we'll be ready. Bloody separatism's not helping me at all. But the thing is, once we have that there, the indirect rule, that will rule out that modifier, hopefully, which will be absolutely divine. It will mean that we will be able to deal with these rebels in a much more efficient manner. Uprisings will be less common. Okay. I mean, we are being fairly tolerant here. I would use the ruler as a commander. Maybe give him a last bit of glory. He's 71 though, my god. Probably would kill him to make him general. Yeah. Worthwhile, I suppose. He's not that good of a general, but the old emperor. He is bloody old though. Definitely up there. He's had a very interesting reign. Right, we need to help our troops there from Damascus. They're fighting in the forest. They're outnumbered, but at least they're going to take a chip out of their morale there. And who knows, we might make it in time. It's looking like that is possible, actually. Lovely. There we go, we made it in time to help out our loyal vassal. Our semi-loyal vassal. Right, we'll deal with those guys. We have our forces over here. I'll split the forces up over here due to the incredible amount of attrition. Fantastic. Send them there. Now, see, obviously I do want to carry on with this, but having that religious tolerance is incredibly good. I mean, that'll take us to 100%, which is ultimately going to have a really, really nice impact. Yeah. Definitely nice. It's always good to unite all your provinces under the same religion. Religious unity under the 100% increases the local unrest and increases your influence over the papacy if your state religion is Catholicism. Catholicism? I know the word, but I'm just terrible at saying it. Right. Oh wow, that was a long time ago. $1702. Yeah, sure, I will take that for another level of stability. That's cheap. That's real cheap. Armenian separatists. We'll move 20,000 men over there. Yeah, that reinforcement is ridiculous. I'd rather lose the 33. Is that helping? It's a little bit better. Bugger out, take a general. I guess it's absolutely horrific land to be in. And it is into my finances. Right, there we go. I think we should focus on the diplomatic tech, to be honest. I need to catch up in diplomatic tech, and then it'll be much, much easier to deal with the vassals. But then obviously we are annexing, so that's going to eat into the amount of points I have available. Okay. Let's see. 89. There's always room. Okay. Nothing for the moment. Okay, so just over a year. Closer to 2 years will finally be done. Okay, let's just... Wow. So much attrition. Actually mental. Venetian separatists. Milan would most likely deal with that for us. So that's decent for me. Autonomy is is slowly decreasing, which is okay. Right, customs house. Great temple. Very nice. Local unrest and increases tax income. Very cool. Wow. Jesus. I think I will build that there. An upgrade for the university. I'm not too sure how to really have an impact on the education. See, even with 20,000 men, they're still like, yeah, screw the Romans. They don't have the power to challenge us. Yeah, okay. Brave men, anyway. Brave men. The missionaries return. Croatia is more than welcome to start something. Okay. There's a lot of different modifiers there. That's the thing as well, obviously with these lands being territories mostly, it does have an impact on the missionary strength in those provinces. But that's the price we pay. These lands are relaxing. I think being over 100% religious unity is definitely worthwhile. Love how we started to look though. Once we round these borders out, then we'll be really cool. Still not making too much cash here. So I'll put army maintenance down to about half. And there we go. Brigantines. Not my problem. Bum, da 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 da. Oh. When did that happen? Apparently a few years ago then. Right. Okay. Can't remember. Thankfully we are still allied with the Italian state of Milan, so they're still a formidable power. So that's okay then. Right. Honestly, I should go for the spare no expense. I know it's going to cost me in terms of corruption, but frankly, I need this. He's so old, my god, I can't believe how old he is. I'm just hoping that my heir doesn't die here. Okay. That's no fun. Let's piss them off. We need to head down the coast here. So I think what we'll do then soon is probably finish off the Ottomans. Well, those two, and the Mamluks. There's not too much Mamluk territory left. And then we can move down the coast over here. And then we'll try to move into India. I reckon that's going to be a good idea. Right. Did they retake it from the Europeans? Seems like that. I can't believe how lucky France is, though. But in a way, Burgundy is building itself up, so it's going to be practically impossible for, like, France to ever really integrate them if they keep growing. That's one way to weaken the French Empire, actually. Ah. Well, I was wrong there. That's a hell of a lot there. Cappadocian. Lovely. Our way of life. British Cuba. Right. Colonial British. Very interesting. I really would like to get into the colonial game in the future. I'm very much looking forward to Meiou too. That'll be cool. I just need to keep the peace for now. We can convert the heretics and heathens in time. But for now, peace must reign across the empire. Gifted children. I mean, once we have this, then it'll be very easy to convert them. Having this, though, is going to be nice. Right, I could ask for contributions. Kind of tempted, actually. It would be nice. Especially as I could put that money towards, like, building more roads, which will really connect the Empire up more. Right, so let it flow freely. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I need to speed up the integration of Naples. Right. So I don't know when our alliance ended. They really do like me. Right, they're allied with Austria now. That's going to put a bit of a dent in my plans. Okay. They do have quite a few different colonial nations here. The thing is, though, as they build them up, they're going to be in an interesting position where, if they lose a big war, their colonies may want to break free. Which will lead to, oh god, a lot of strife for them. Okay. So what I'll do is here, get a generous donation, grab some extra points. There we go. Obviously it hurts me. Right. Greek. Oh, that's worthwhile. Oh my god. Wow. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Wow. Okay. Ah, Regain Roman control of the Holy Land. Recover Tripolitania. I like that one. Massive celebration. Well, the rebels must be put down. That again. How good is he? That's a lot. Oh, he fucking sucks. Not great timing, honestly, but oh well. I need to end this succession by the sword. And what an interesting way to do it, isn't it? Right, we need a great general. That'll... doing quite nicely. Right. We'll deal with these small groups. It's going to be difficult dealing with this. That's a very large stack. There we go, Alexis. Quite young, relatively. We shall fight for the throne. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, I need reinforcements. Oh, definitely. But at least they have crossed over the Bosphorus. Son of a bitch. Really, why? You fucking knobhead. I love how quick they go for that. Oh, that's really nice. For God's sakes, what is it with these rebels? Right. Jesus. Okay, where is the actual Thomas Basilius? What is the name of the pretender? There he is. Right, that's the army we need to destroy. Where the hell are the rest of the men? Is that it? What the fuck? Where the hell did all my men go? Right, what do I have here? Combine. Okay, we need to take on the Pretender. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a policy. Namely the one that will give me even more discipline. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Weapon quality. So we go to 117.5% discipline. Hopefully we can take down the Pretender. And end this. Oh, fuck's sake.